Hey guys, I'm going to make this super duper quick. Sort of a channel update, and I have a request for you. I have found out here in the last couple of days that the YouTube Partner Program has changed. And if you don't already know, basically what's happened is if you don't have at least 4,000 hours of viewed time in the past 12 months and 1,000 subscribers, you can no longer be a YouTube partner and have your videos monetized. I'm not really too concerned about the monetization. I only make probably a couple $100s a year as it stands now with ad revenue from YouTube. But who knows what other changes might happen if you're not a YouTube partner. So I'd like to maintain that relationship until something better than YouTube comes along. I wish we could get together as a gun community and come up with a gun tube that, a place, one singular place for people to come and get, firearms related information. Because I feel like as YouTube becomes more and more left leaning, you wouldn't think that I speak for a living. As YouTube gets more and more left leaning in their policies, which they have every right to do, it's a private business, that other entities are coming up behind them, and it's sort of cannibalizing the market. So I do wish there was one singular place that we could all move to. But until such a time happens where one of these replacements for YouTube either stands out in contrast to the rest, or YouTube changes their policies back to how they used to be, I'd like to maintain my partnership with YouTube. I have an intent to really bolster my channel, and something I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing 60-second reviews and trying to cram everything that I would normally put. Now obviously everything won't be there, but cram the high points of what would normally be a 20 to 40 minute video for me into something that is absolutely simple to digest. And instead of looking at an entire weapon, especially after it's been aftermarket customized and going over every piece and part collectively, I want to make it very simple for the casual browser who may have a few minutes at work or here and there waiting on a bus on their cell phone to browse at YouTube, search for something very specific like the Gearhead Works Mod 2 tail hook, and within 60 seconds get all the major high points and low points based on my opinion. So I don't want to step away from YouTube. I really feel like my channel could grow by leaps and bounds. I've finished my master's degree, so I have a little bit more time to devote to what amounts to a hobby and sort of a marketing for my own business. But to that end, I have, as it stands now, it is January the 18th, I have 870 subscribers. Now, 70 of you guys came on board in the last 24 hours, and if you're seeing this, I really like to thank you for responding to some of the Facebook posts that I put out there requesting subscribers, because I need to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark by the 20th of next month. So right at a full month, I need to claw all the way up to 1,000. I've gotten 70 in 24 hours, but I have a feeling that that's going to start tapering off as those posts get buried on their respective boards, and I don't want to be that guy bumping everything to the top and ruining everybody else's discussion. So if you're watching this and you did subscribe because of one of those posts, I'd really like to thank you. If you don't mind sharing my channel with a couple of your friends that may not be subscribed, I think, especially with the new format and some of the new ideas me and Sean, the other face you'll see a lot on my channel, I really think that, like I said, that we're poised to grow by leaps and bounds in the next year. But I don't want to have to try to reapply for partnership status. So if you don't mind sharing this with a few of your buddies, I would really appreciate it, and help me get to that 1,000 subscriber threshold in the next 30 some odd days. I would greatly appreciate that. And I do think that it's not just for charity. It's okay. I think you will, if you like guns, if you like tactics, you will get something out of the channel. I've always said that I have very bad production value, but I think very good content. And so some people, that they need the production value to stay engaged, and so we have plans, me and Sean at Warrior Works, to really drive up the production value as best as possible. We have some plans to do that, better videography and settings, more outdoor stuff, and we're kind of getting out in the streets, if you will, and making this real world applicable. But I also think the 60-second reviews is going to be an interesting take on the gun review and gear and equipment review, to really, like I said, make something very easy to digest and avoid what I'm doing right now, which is rambling as I'm coming back from Huntsville, having done a workplace violence seminar. Which would explain the suit. But anyway, please, once again, share this with a couple of your friends. The 15 seconds it takes you to do that could have massive impact on my ability to keep the channel the way I'd like to keep it and continue to improve. And I'll do my best to reward that time and loyalty by really driving up not just quality content, but also production value and much easier to digest segments of video. So thanks again for subbing and sticking around the channel. I say this in nearly all of my videos, and I mean it, and some people take me up on it, and I've done my best to respond as best as possible. But if you have something specific you would like to see me do or talk to or speak to or explore, please let me know. I'd like to speak directly to whatever the market would like. So if there's a specific tactic, maneuver, philosophical approach, whatever it may be, I'll do the best of my abilities, within my abilities, to give you whatever information I can. And if I don't know it, chances are I know somebody who does in my line of work and in my inner circle. So stick around, guys, and I'll do everything I can to make this as good of a channel as it possibly can be.